So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. Can he get it through? No, not quite on the same wavelength. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all...
Bale! That has been knocked clear. Oh, he hit that sweetly. Barcelona with the corner, there first. Martin attempts a clearance. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That is good alertness. Yamal gets a good foot in there. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative.
Chance for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's a throw. Bernal. And Araujo. João Cancelo. No goals as yet. Araujo. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Lewandowski. Davids did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Messi. Now it's Bale. Look at the space here. And Messi! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Araujo, foot in. Seedorf. Iniesta. He's found some space. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now, who's going to be first to this? The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Out to the left it goes. Cruyff. Fermin did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's picked his way through. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Now it's Cruyff. Roberto Carlos. And here's Seedorf. Showing good feet. Cannavaro. And it's Davids. Messi! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And this is Lewandowski. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Fermin. João Cancelo. No luck with that dink over the top. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's a nicely shaped ball. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And it's Iniesta. Araujo is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending. And that's a good ball. Spread it left. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Bernal. And Araujo. Kubasi. And it's Martin. And Bernal. Pedri. And it's made its way to him. Passes short and sharp. Yamal. Yamal gets into a good position. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, that has not gone well. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So your views on the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually...
Up he goes! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Lamine Yamal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Bale. Messi. Now it's Bale. Close. It's Bale! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Yamal. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. And it's Davids. Now it's Bale. Bale! Goal! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Bale. He could be in here. Araujo is onto this. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Good ball, good take. Great chance! It's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no...
Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Iniesta conjures time and space where few can. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here. Rafinha. Cannavaro. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Seedorf. Bernal. And it's Olmo. Pass is just off target. A corner it is then. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
And now they can spring out of defence. Goes for a shot! It's a pretty loose pass. He's having a go! It's run loose, who's going to get... Oh, he's been caught napping! Here comes the cross. Pepe clears it away. Rafinha stood his ground strongly. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, that's clever. And this is Cruyff. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And this is Lewandowski. And it's Casado. Aimed beyond the defence. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's in plenty of space here. Lewandowski! Oh, he got himself into a great position. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Ferran Torres getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Rafinha touches it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Seedorf. Dani Olmo. Seedorf. Now that looks a decent ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Pedri. Oh, good spread for Ferran Torres. He's shifting through the gears here.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Cruyff quietly revving up. There will be 4 extra minutes. He's in a great position here. He's through, it's 1-on-1, and the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Once more against the woodwork. It's a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And that's that. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Roberto Carlos, Peter, might have had more of an impact on the world game than any other fullback before or since.
In what regard?
Well, with his pace, skills and his overlapping runs, he effectively revolutionized.
Can he finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Iniesta. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Iniesta powering forward here. Chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Pepe gets a foot in and wins the ball. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Davids. Iniesta. Davids. Seedorf. Barcelona are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Oh, good-looking ball. Cadiz deciding to turn to the long ball now, that is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Davids. Barcelona finding their passes. Good ball, good take. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Cruyff. Nicely aimed pass. Now this could be a chance. Davids. And here's Messi. And he's running for a shot at goal! And he's really put himself on the line here. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That has been knocked clear. And this is Iniesta. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. Iniesta can see things others simply cannot. Looking tidy in possession here. Seedorf. And he's in on goal. And the shot! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Aims beyond the defence. Has crossed it. Real chance! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. That was easy, almost too easy.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
A case now of complete control. Davids takes control of it and he's on the move. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here. Now it's Messi. Not going up front in a hurry. The message is clear, none shall pass. That's a good ball. And the shot's on here. Bale. It's a pretty loose pass. And we hit half-time. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Barcelona absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Barcelona, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well.
And it's been given away. He has found the way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Messi. Can he get it through? And it's made its way to him. Skims one in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tries to pass it through. This looks promising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's beaten the last man. Gets good distance on it. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Araujo is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was...
Can he finish? It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. It's become a case of men against boys. Seedorf.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And the counter is on. Plays a sharp little ball here. Seedorf. Davids. Iniesta. And he's surging through. Oh, and the shot! It's in! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game, everything seems to be coming off for him.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
Cruyff was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And it's Suso, showing great feet there. Now there's a chance, surely! And another try! And that has flown over. The changes then in quick succession. And this is Cruyff, Seedorf, Iniesta. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Cadiz disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Distributed tidily. Could move up a gear here. Tries to play it through. Cruyff receives it in a wide position. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Picked out brilliantly. And the shot! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Marcó en el minuto 82 el dorsal 11.
That's a good ball out wide. No way through there. Seedorf. Davids. And it's Bale. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Looking for a runner. Spread neatly. And he was quick to react. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Davids, the man that is tenacity personified. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Seedorf. And that could set him on his way. And he's got the... Bale! That is special! Gareth Bale! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that is that. Barcelona, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Cruyff reflecting on a stellar performance.